Evening, the same way we start every roast battle with the Berlin roast battle chant, and it goes like this. Battle! 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 Please get up for Tara and Henrik! Battle! 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 Battle!
All right. Tara has a show called Surprise Gift from God, where she talks about how when her mom got pregnant, she called it a surprise gift from God, which says a lot about both American education and how willing Americans are to use their health care, because she was pregnant with Tara when abortion was still legal. That said, I've also heard of other surprise gifts from God, like the cancer that killed my grandfather. But he was abusive, so my grandma said that.
Strangely enough, everyone is surprised that Jedrik's still alive.
Nobody more than me.
Thank you, friendly grizzly bear wearing glasses. Okay, it's honestly really hard to roast Jedrik because he is one of the nicest guys on the comedy scene. So let's address his fashion. I'm sorry, Jedrik, you look like one of those special needs uncles you gotta check up on once a month to make sure he's still taking his meds. I'm not gonna lie, you look like you live in a group home. And you do look very special needs, but your specialty is sucking dick for that extra pudding cup.
I do live in a group home, it's called a family.
Already have. But I wasn't finished with your fashion sense. I honestly feel really sorry for your belt because I haven't seen anything that desperate to hold something together since Dragos was hosting Laughing Spree with Chris Dorrington.
Oh, that's I don't know. Tara was a theater kid, studied experimental performance and psychology. She worked in the theater and in the arts for the past 20-25 years, is that right? Quarter century, that's the longest time, right? All of that work just to convince the guy she fucks in Berlin that she actually did come.
All right. Fun fact, 25 years was the age that Jedrik was when he finally lost his virginity. All right. So Jedrik does have a family, which is very sweet. He has a very sweet wife and daughter. And he works very hard to support them. And they're working very hard to teach him to tie his shoelaces independently.
These are slip-ons.
Because he can't reach. Anyway, they are a very playful family. I always see these cute posts of Jedrik playing with his daughter, but he plays games with his wives too. Games like who can find my dick first, and peekaboo, I can't see you when she flips the lights off during sex. Even their marriage is playful. For their engagement, apparently she gave him, instead of a real ring, an onion ring because he was hungry. And during the wedding ceremony, he actually held his daughter in his arms, which is so sweet. And I was also shocked that he could stand that long holding something heavy without passing out. Something heavier than his crippling depression.
I'm a strong fan.
It's over, right?
No, we got
right.
There's no food up here, man. Tara, like Tara said a moment ago, she's been in a lot of situationships, short relationships. The longest time she was with one guy was 1.5 years, right?
Yeah.
Am I remembering that right? Actually, the longest relationship she's ever had with a man was a little bit over 2 years with her father, who decided to ghost her by dying. It's literal, but it pretty much set it up for the next 40 years.
Not as hard as the ghosts of your Polish ancestors are haunting you here in Berlin. Oh man. I don't see Edric that much because he only does open mics, which makes sense because he needs a wide open stage. And like he's a good writer, but honestly his stand-up is sloppier than Dane Brasher's drug habit.
That's me.
I mean, like a Nazi, he could use a good punch, and like Dane, his lines often crumble.
She's talking about cocaine.
Yeah. Thank you for translating. These are good at not landing. It's fine. It's not his fault. He's often burnt out, which is often how his audience feels after listening to his rambling, incoherent comedy. Burnt out. Like Jedrick, you're the reason they say the Berlin scene has gone downhill, which is ironically the only way Jedrick can get home, by walking downhill. Jedrick has a comedy Instagram, which is questionable for how often he performs, and it has exactly 5 posts, which is 4 times more than he's had sex. The handle is called Mocked Funny Tata, which is funny because he's not that funny. He doesn't perform in German, but he's got some nice tatas.
Hell yeah.
C-cups, baby.
Awesome, amazing. Do you remember when I said it was over? Stay up there, you weak. Yeah, from now on, when I say it's over, I'm actually that's gonna be a rule. Like, oh sweet, because I'm picking the spot. That was a great battle, guys. I went back and forth. Once again, I don't know who I would pick for this.
Yeah, that was a really tough one. But I gotta say, like, Jender, like, I don't think I've ever actually seen you perform before. You a sassy bitch.
Yeah.
We did a show last week, but yeah.
That's great.
In my defense, I was very high. It was a really close one, but there were a couple of just fucking, like, amazing comebacks from Jendrik that just cinched
One
it.
for Yannick, okay, fine. Dano.
I'm gonna keep it quick because I'm fucking melting.
Yeah, it's hot. It is hot.
It is hot.
It is really hot.
It was really close. Tara's jokes were too long. I'm sorry, Tara. I gave it to Jedrick.
Yeah, there you go. Jedrick, but it was a fantastic battle.